I used to think I was just bad at relaxing, that I needed a better nighttime routine, a new yoga mat, or one of those calm apps with rain sounds. But no matter what I tried, I would lie there planning, replaying, and scanning for the next thing. I haven't been formally diagnosed as neurodivergent, but the more I learn about how neurodivergent people are wired, people with ADHD, high sensitivity, deep processing, the more I realize it's not about lacking discipline. It's about a nervous system that's always on guard. I remember a holiday trip where most of my family members were reading novels or napping on the beach. I was bouncing my legs, writing imaginary lists of things I wanted to do. And I remember my sister looking at me and saying, "Can't you just relax?" And it's a question that gets repeated to me a lot. But the thing is, when your mind is wired to scan, to protect, to prepare, stillness can actually feel unsafe. Sort of like leaving the door unlocked. For some of us, the idea of doing nothing feels like failure or even danger because our nervous system equates busyness with safety and value. We carry this quiet scoreboard. Did I finish enough today to rest? Did I earn a break? Am I using this time productively enough? Even hobbies turn into performance. You start painting and halfway through, you start thinking, could I sell this? Should I post it? You go for a walk and you think, did I burn enough calories? Maybe I should listen to a podcast to make it more worthwhile. And I found that most self-help advice is basically just relax and just take a break. But telling an always on nervous system to relax is like telling a guard dog to just stop barking while there's still noise outside. So I wanted to create this video to let you guys in on a certain way that I started using in my life, and I found it very helpful. I stopped forcing rest, but I started building safety. I'll tell you what I mean. I stopped aiming for off days, but I started with 10-minute pauses, sitting with a teacup without my phone. And instead of things like silent meditation, which can seem a bit heavy for some people, I tried slow movement, like a gentle stretch or a walk that's without a goal. So I generally reframed rest from doing nothing to being with myself. And it felt awkward in the beginning, sort of like learning a new language, a language where you don't have to prove anything. So rest isn't just about refilling your energy tank. It's remembering who you are without constantly having to prove something. And if you don't know how to stop, you forget the parts of you that don't exist to perform or to impress. And that's where real burnout begins, in the small, hidden betrayals of yourself, in the novels you stopped reading and the paintings you stopped painting. So, if resting feels impossible to you, I'm here to tell you that this doesn't mean that you're broken or just anxious. It might just mean that your system is actually tired of always performing. You don't need to fix yourself to rest. You just need to start building micro trust with your own body and mind. If you want to learn more about how to work, rest, and lead without burning yourself out, you're in the right place. Subscribe to my channel and let's explore that together. Thanks for watching.